Alright guys, and thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for joining this video. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much. If you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe now and hit the like button for me. Now today I will be discussing like a lot of things that men do is so unattractive and they don't even know it. Like so unattractive, so disliking, like, and they think it's cool. Most men think what they do is cool because they feel like, you know, that they can get away with a lot of things, and a lot of women don't speak up. A lot of women will not speak up about most of the things that men do that is so unattractive. Number one is a liar. If you're a liar, you're cut. I don't got time for it. It's like a lot of men lie about little stuff because they feel like a lot of women are like, they don't want their men to go out, they don't want their men to hang out, they don't want them to chill with their homeboys. If you're doing that, that's fine. Let me know when you'll be home. Let me know when you get back in. Give me a call, say, hey babe, I'm home. That's fine. I don't mind my man having a good time. And you have to excuse my voice because I just got over a cold. But anyways, so lying, that's my number one pet peeve. Secondly, I hate when a man isn't being himself. And have you ever been around a man and you've known him for so long and you know that he's not being himself, and it's like, my nigga, my nigga, that's not you. I know that that's not you. Get it together. Get it together, because it's unattractive. It's very unattractive because you're putting on a front, and you're putting on a front for who? Because I know you. You're putting on a front for who? So, and I hate that. Thirdly, I hate a guy who does intentionally a crowd seeker, seeking attention. I cannot stand that. That is my pet. You want so much attention because it makes you feel good inside. What happened to you? What happened to you growing up? What happened to you growing up to where you need all this attention? That's unattractive. Because it's like you do anything for attention. You do anything for attention, and if something went wrong, like with the relationship, you'd put stuff out there. I don't like men like that. I don't like a clout seeker and attention whore. You know, the common names. I don't like that. That is my pet peeve as well. And I can't stand a man who is always on Facebook, always on Instagram, always on Snapchat, looking for likes, looking for views, for clout. How are you making money? What job do you have? You cannot be working because you're sitting on your ass on Facebook all day. You're on Facebook all day. You're doing To Be Honest. It's 2018. You're doing To Be Honest. You're doing like my status. That's lame. That's lame. I want my nigga low key. If you low key, that's attractive. That's attractive. Okay, fourth thing is, I can't stand when a man is like secretive and he's not in tune with his emotions. That's all of these that I'm mentioning are at the top for me. If you're not in tune with your emotions, it's like you're not. A woman needs to know. They have to be reassured that their man or the person that they're talking to is feeling them, you know. And a lot of men, they're not bold as far as their feelings. They don't want to say, hey, you know, I'm feeling you, I like you. And what that does to a woman, that reassures her that, you know, that okay, he's feeling me, maybe this can go somewhere. And if you're a man and you're watching this, if you're talking to someone or you have a girlfriend, it's always good to let your woman know exactly how you feel. If she's looking good today, hey, you look nice. If she got on some new shoes and you like them, hey, I like your shoes. Women have to be reassured because we can guide off, and most women have insecurities, and you know, it's 2018. A lot of men are doing things that are out of the ordinary, that are crazy. They're being secretive. They're feeling like they gotta get over on women all the time, and they feel like women are getting over on them. But if you have a jewel and you have a queen, let her know, hey, you're a queen. I love you. You doing what you're supposed to. Your head is on your shoulders. You know, reassure your woman, so she won't feel like you're doing something that you're not supposed to, or that any insecurities that she may have had in the past arise, maybe from a past relationship, or maybe from, you know, from feeling some type of way about her body. Always reassure your woman. That is so attractive, you know. And a lot of relationships die. And, you know, I've been in a relationship where I've been in such a long relationship that he forgot to compliment me, and it's like, that is You can build strength off the relationship just by complimenting your woman, just by expressing your feelings to her. You know, I love you, I'll always love you. You know, just sweet shit. Just tell her sweet shit. Okay? The fifth thing to me is a lot of men feel like they can't, and you know, this goes along with my fourth thing. A lot of men feel like tell they can't be emotional because it's not going to make them manly, or they can't say certain things because it's gonna take away their man points. But it's like, I like a man who is all about their woman, and they got their woman's back. And um if you're not expressing your emotions to your woman, or you're not doing everything that you do as far as a relationship for her, who are you doing it for? You know what I'm saying? Why would that take away your man points? If your woman likes something and you like it too, and you respect her, and you respect her wishes, do it. Don't feel like it's going to take away your manhood, or it's going to take away your man points because you're telling her, or you're in tune with your emotions. If you feel some type of way about what she did, let her know. If you don't like what she did, let her know. They feel like, oh, I'm not going to say I didn't like her going out that night, or I didn't like what she had on, or I didn't like this, because I don't want her to feel like I'm feeling her, you know? And a lot of men think like that. A lot of men think like that, and that is what I don't like. And it's like, I'm such ahead of my time that I know these things about men, and I've learned men through trial and error, and it's 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 how some men think, unfortunately. And my thing is, if you are talking to a man and he is not calling you, texting you, and I feel like a lot of men, if you're dealing with a man who works a job, who's getting money, who has bills, who has time, who don't have much time on their hands, you're not going to get a text every single second, back to back to back. If you were texting me 24/7, how are you making money? You know what I'm saying? If you're on Facebook 24/7, how are you making income? That's not what I want. I want you to check up on me, to call me, you know, to say, hey, honey, I'm on my break. Hey, babe. You know, because I think like an adult. I'm an adult. I'm a young adult, but I'm ahead of my time, like I said. And so it it's like, that's the things that I like, and that's the things that I feel like, if you're doing that and you're thinking about me through the day, then that makes me know, okay, you feeling me, you like me. But if you are being secretive, you putting your phone on do not disturb, you're not picking up your phone, you are not texting me back when you get a chance and it's already the end of the day, no. You've had time on your hand. You've had enough time to send a text and say, I'll call you back, or hey, I'm at work, I'll call you as soon as I get off. I don't have time for little boys. If you're being a little boy and you're not communicating, and you're not reassuring your woman, and you're not putting in that effort with all of the shit that you do got going on, I don't want it. Because at the end of the day, me personally, I like for my man to reassure me, like I stated. If you're not doing that, then it's like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Because a woman should never ask you how you feel about her. She should never ask you how you feel about her. And I know this is kind of scattered. I know I'm jumping from, like, place to place on this situation, but it's like, and I've dealt with men, and I've been in a long-term relationship, like I said, and the whole issue with him was he didn't know how to grow up. He didn't know how to get off of Facebook, off of Snapchat. You're doing shit for clout. Do shit for your woman. Do something for your woman for once. Because it's like, friends fade away, homeboys fade away, your parents passed away, unfortunately. We go through midlife crisis. Women were put on this earth for men. And it sounds, it makes a woman feel like she decreases her worth, but that's not the truth. A woman is a man's backbone. We're gonna be there for him because, like I said, friends fade away. Time flies by. You get older. Who are you gonna spend your life with? Who are you gonna have by your side to comfort you in your times of stress, in your times of sadness? A woman is a woman. You gotta have each other's back. And if you're not doing it for the relationship, or you don't see yourself with that woman in the future, then don't waste her time. Don't waste her time. Now, if it's a woman who she is like, I can't describe it. If she's just wanting relations and not a relationship, then that's cool. I'm talking about the women who genuinely like you and genuinely have feelings for you and genuinely care about you. Don't waste her time. If you're not feeling the same way, you're not reciprocating. If a man is not reciprocating his feelings, leave him alone. Leave him alone, cut it off. If he's not putting in the effort, cut him off. It's 12:18. You hear me? It is 2018. I said 12:18. It is 2018. Drop him. Drop that nigga like a dime, okay? Because it's not worth it. And it's not worth your worth. If you know your worth and you're a queen, that's great. It's time that we know our worth. Because if a man does not know your worth, well, he gonna have to figure it out when he see you bossed up. Okay? Thank you guys for watching. I hope, like I always say, me doing this is not for the money. It's not for, as you can see, I don't get much views. My goal is to empower women. It's to empower women. As you know, if you are on my channel, if you're a subscriber, thank you. I'm a single mom. I work full time. I'm in school full time. So I have a lot on my hands, and I want mothers like myself to understand and to know that it's hard. It's hard. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say it's easy. It's hard, but I'm showing you that you can get through it. That you can get out of bed. That you can get a job. That you can get on your feet. You know, it's not the end of the world. If you're a single mom, it's not the end of the world. You can do it. You gotta put in the effort. You gotta be dedicated. That's the number one thing, is to be dedicated. And if you're talking to someone and you're a single mom, if he is not treating you like a queen, like the queen that you are, like a jewel, drop him. It's not the end of the world. If you know your worth, then you won't put up with it. If you know your worth, then it's on to the next nigga. Because like I always say, it's a man out here who is going to know your value, know your worth, and he's gonna love everything about you. Honey, he's gonna love everything about you. So if a man is doing something you don't like, and you tell him that, and he don't respect your wishes, then drop that nigga, okay? Bye, y'all. Thanks for watching.